We're told that y equals at squared minus 2at, and we're told that x is equal to 2a times the square root of t. We need to write y in terms of x and a. So basically we need to get rid of the t. We need to write y like this in the form where it's only got x and a involved, and then p, q, m and n are all integers. So we'll figure out what all these numbers are. But basically there should not be any t's in this. So the way I'm going to do this, I'd like to be able to replace this t and this t so that I can get y equals. So I'm looking here and I'm thinking, how can I get a t or a t squared from this to allow me to substitute t in here and t squared in here? Well, if x equals 2a times the square root of t, if I were to square both sides here, I'd get x squared is equal to 4a squared times t. So I've just squared this as well. So that would mean that t would be equal to x squared over 4a squared. Just rearranging this, dividing both sides by the 4a squared. So that allows me to replace this t with x squared over 4a squared. But I also want to replace t squared. Notice I've still not got a t squared here, but I can get it because I can square both sides again. If I square the left hand side, I'll get x to the power 4. If I square the right hand side, I'll get 16a to the power 4 t squared, which would mean that t squared would be equal to x to the power 4 over 16a to the power 4. Again, dividing by the 16a to the power 4. So I've now got an expression for t that I can replace here. I've got an expression for t squared that I can replace here. So let's do that. So y equals a times t squared. So a times all of this will be a to the power 4 over 16a to the power 4 minus 2a times t, which is this. So 2a times x squared over 4a squared. I now want to simplify this. So notice I've got an a here and an a to the power 4 here, so that will cancel out and leave a power 3. So I'd get x to the power 4 over 16a cubed. And here, again, the a will cancel there, and that will just be a power 1 now. And I can also cancel the 2 and the 4 to leave just the 2 here. So I get minus x squared over 2a. And there we go. Let's just compare that to the form that we were asked for, which is here. You can see that p is 4, m is 16, we've got the a cubed, we've got the x there, then we've got x squared, n is 2, a is to the power 1, so this is in that form, so that's worked.